All right, so Man of Many Toys here, and I got another whatnot tip for you. This whatnot tip I like to call don't sleep on the buy now. So when I first got started selling on whatnot, I started having live shows for toys. I was selling action figures. That's all I sell pretty much. And what I started noticing was, I was running these auctions and making these sales. Things were going good. Things were trickling up. But then when I was actually a buyer, looking at other people's live shows, I was studying how they were selling. And there were quite a few people that were using this technique. So they would have live shows where they run auctions. They go one action figure after the other, running auctions. But then they also had items in their buy now. So within your live show, you can have auctions set up, and you can also have a buy now. There's like a buy now tab within your live show. And you can have thousands of items in your buy now. And when I was watching this one person, he was selling stuff in his live auction that he was running, but then people were actually sitting there browsing his buy now, and I just kept seeing things pop up on the screen saying Billy purchased one Funko Pop, John purchased a Marvel Legends figure. I was like, dang, this guy making money in the buy now and the auction. He's doing double time. So I started thinking, when I first got started, I just thought this was like a live selling platform, and like, why would I list in the buy now if I got eBay? eBay got millions and millions of buyers. The thing about whatnot is, if you're doing a live show, every time you do a live show, you can bring those items that you list within whatnot into your show to give people more of opportunity to buy your items. And you can also even run flash sales to entice them even more. So you can do like a flash sale of 10% off on everything that you put in your whatnot shop. They call it a whatnot shop, or they call it a buy now. But you can do that. So I was thinking, I need to hop on that. So I started doing that. And while I was running auctions, people were started buying my buy now. And then I also started getting people purchasing from my buy now, like while I was asleep. And that's the whole purpose with eBay. I like to make money while I'm asleep on eBay, wake up in the morning and get a lot of sales. So I was doing the same thing on the whatnot side. I wasn't making as much on the whatnot shop or the buy now when I wasn't running a show. I had a few sales, but when I was running a show, people would browse there because I was giving deals. People would browse my buy now feature and they would make some purchases. So all that to say is, my goal is to load up my buy now. I'm still listing on eBay, but I still want to have a lot of inventory in my buy now that people can search, and I want to regularly have new inventory coming up in my buy now so that people can pick and choose items. I want to create bundles. I know what my buyers like. I got people that like Bluey toys. I got people that like little people lots. So I can do little people lots. I can do Bluey toy lots. I can do animal lots. People buy animals from me, animal toys. So pretty much list the type of items that your buyers like in your buy now, because they'll bid on your items, and then if you have stuff in your buy now that they like, they'll buy it there too. So it's like a double effect if you do it that way. So that's all I gotta say. Make sure you're utilizing that. Don't sleep on the buy now. Buy now, I think it's pretty powerful. It might not seem that way when you first get started. You just think, I just need to run some shows, but why not capitalize on the buy now and have that working for you in the background? Because all you got to do when you're running your show is, you can either have a post-it note in the back of your show saying, check my shop for more deals, check my buy now, or you can just even mention it while you're running your auctions. In between auctions, you can slow it down a little bit. Say, okay, here, I got this action figure. I'm gonna start this off at $1. That bid ends, and you can say, hey, feel free to check my whatnot shop, my buy now. Check the buy now tab. I got plenty of new toys I just added. I went to the thrift store last week, and I put about 50 new items in there. Feel free to check those out. I got stuff y'all might like. Back to the regular schedule program, and then start running your auctions again. So make sure you load it up. That's just my perspective, my point of view from what I've learned selling or whatnot, and that's what I plan on implementing. Right now, I probably only have like 20 items in my buy now, but I plan on loading up at least to a couple hundred so people can have something to search through.